if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 15th episode of anime Steins, so let's get to it, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I remember this moment. This was very surprising. And we are going right into the opening. Okay, but yeah, from the very long ago when she was talking, I think, about fireworks and some other moments, there were a lot of hints towards Suzuha being a time traveler. Unlike with Moeka, here where I didn't notice any hints to her being like kind of CERN and any hints for her becoming an antagonist. Whereas with Suzuha, I think it's not a surprising twist that she is a time traveler. She came from the future where we have this dystopia we were talking about. The twist that was really unexpected is that she is John Titor himself. So I was talking about it already in the end of the previous episode. I guess maybe we will have more of an explanation, like if she was just using the name John Titor as kind of a pseudonym for some reasons to cover her identity, for example. But if her father's name is really Beryl Titor, Titor must be her real surname in this case. We'll see, maybe she'll explain more of this, but for now it looks like we will enter an actual time machine like Missing Link Necrosis and go from this line to another one. Yes, CERN is really an evil organization. That was holy crap. That's why her combat skills are so good. And her agility. Because she was trained for this. I think I also noted before how she looks trained in fighting. The butterfly is a nice touch. So time machine was left to her by Beryl Titor, I assume. And yeah, we already saw a memento. Maybe I'll go back and try to look at it closer. I think there's something written on it. Yeah, and the butterfly flew away. But that's now, not in 2036, right? How unexpected. Okay. What? Well, she did contribute to Time Machine with Ocarina, though. Famous terrorist! That actually sounds cool in this context, in dystopian context. Wait, she meant Ocarina? Mm-hmm. So you could say that he is initially responsible for creation of time machine, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't know for sure. Yeah, and we don't have it right now, right? CERN is blocking it somehow. CERN broke it. They found it and broke it. But maybe we can fix it somehow. Yeah, she can't be responsible right now for the future her. And we don't know the circumstances and all the details. You can say with the same certainty that Ocarina is the one responsible for the creation of time machine. So why wouldn't okay, he did become a terrorist and maybe Kurisu became associated with CERN, so that's why Suzuka hates her. But so it was the nature, not sabotage, but unlucky. Yeah. We are getting closer to the moment. Mhm. So to make it earlier, to go even earlier, and then make it earlier and go even earlier? Is this the plan? Ah, okay, so we are going to try and fix it. Wait, he has to do it. He's a programmer, not a technician. This. He didn't explain the details, did he? Okay. Like, why is it so important? A cell? Hmm. Hmm. Code name. That's why she took John Titor as a code name also. To kind of follow her father's code name. They made a close up for me. Yeah, they purposefully made her such a sweetheart, so we'll have more of a motivation, right? So as a viewer, we also want so much for her to survive, and all the characters have some sweet connections with her also. So, hmm. So it was made using the technology from phone microwave. Like he could help maybe with fixing it. Oh, we have a little bonding moment between them too. That's sweet. Hmm. I'm not sure what cell means. Bamboo copter. So that's actually the first version? Mm-hmm. So it was him that died for sure. He's so cool. That's impressive. Well, I agree with her. So that's the option where Mayuri dies and he lives on. Then he makes a resistance in the dystopian future. They're looking for her dead now. He's even asking a cat. Well, you are in Japan, so I would expect that. So they have a bit of a language barrier after all. He looks so cool. I like his style. Mm. Yeah, he likes yelling at people. I get it. I have this problem too. So she's using lies. Oh my gosh, this is so cute! Did she make every single one of them by hand? It looks like the drawings are by hand. Yeah, to motivate them to give information, right? Pamphlets, right? I don't think it was a bad idea. That's because of her pamphlets? The point of view is so strange though, like someone is watching them. That made the scene a bit unsettling. No! Is she shipping them? But if her dad is in this time, how old is he here? This looks tasty. Hmm. Yeah, scary because it's something unknown to you. That's always scary. Yeah, at least she got some peaceful time here, and maybe if the future is changed, yeah, she will be happy in her time also. Maybe he could just get the information from the phone. But yeah, but it will be easier for them to understand each other if they have a bit of a language barrier, because you can also use gestures and stuff, or maybe he will show him something, so that will be useful. I assume the ending will be the same as usual. Yeah, it's a really nice song. I really like the music, and the lyrics are very interesting. Anyways, yeah, I think we've discussed everything throughout the episode. So I didn't realize, I think, the last time that that strange machine that crashed in that building in the roof, it stayed here for so long. Nobody freaking cares. It just stayed here. And this is exactly the time machine that Suzuka was using. So basically, yeah, we have a lot of motivation right now, because we not only want to save Mayuri, but we also want to create a future where Suzuka will be able to have a normal and peaceful life and childhood and everything, and won't be forced to be like a member of resistance living in dystopia. So I'm really hoping that we will have a good ending and everything will be fine, but since we have to work a lot to get there, and yeah, about the creating of time machine and Suzuka's bitter feelings towards Kurisu, I've already talked about this throughout the episode, that she first phrased it like she is considered, Kurisu is considered the mother of the time machine. And yeah, she did take part in working on time machine with Ocarina also. And I guess she got this title, so to say, because she went on working on the time machine with CERN. If we assume that the time went normally like they killed Mayushi, most likely, so Mayushi has died, and they took Daru, Kurisu, and Ocarine with them. Maybe Ocarine really refused to cooperate and managed to run away and start a resistance, but Kurisu, on the other hand, has agreed to stay and work with CERN. Maybe that's the way it worked in that timeline where we end up in dystopia, and that's why Suzuka really hates Kurisu, because she agreed to work on this time machine and kind of perfected it and was working with CERN, helping them to create a dystopia in the end. And she didn't have the same feelings towards Ocarine, even though he is the first spark, so to say, the first initiator creating this phone microwave. Because he refused to work with CERN and he created the resistance, so she doesn't have the same feelings towards him, because even though he is kind of the initial creator, he didn't contribute to creating a dystopia. Okay. I just wanted to, yeah, say my thoughts in more of a structured manner, because while I'm watching, of course, I'm also reading the subtitles and watching the pictures, so I can't really elaborate on my thoughts. But that was very interesting. That would be it, I think, for this episode. I wanted to say that I really liked that we got a little bit more moments with Daru. I feel like before that he had very little, I had very little reason to be attached to him as a character, but this episode gave him a few moments. That was a sweet scene where he went shopping with Mayushi. We saw them together and how they were just walking with the bags. That was kind of sweet on its own, and obviously his bonding moment with Suzuha. Then he also showed how his dedication to working on fixing the time machine. He kind of spoiled that impression by being a pervert again. That was a bit creepy, but I guess that's part of his character here. Nobody can be perfect. I guess we'll just have to accept it as some kind of, I think it's used here as a humor relief, how's it, joke relief? I don't remember the right terminology. But yeah, that was the only thing that I wanted to add. So please, if you have any thoughts, without spoilers of course, please share them in the comments. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya!